Hey everyone, it's Road to Retire, and one of the things that I preach about most about my channel is just being transparent and being honest. And honestly, I am burned out from side hustles. So just keep this in mind, okay? This is what I'm doing after my day job. So I run this YouTube channel. I'm doing task on remote task. I'm doing task on data annotation.tech. I'm doing task on Mechanical Turk. I run another YouTube channel, an extremely small one, that kind of supplements my Amazon influencer program that I'm starting to try and get into and make some money off of that. So I'm essentially doing like 5 side hustles at once. And I know what the response to this would be. It's like, oh, you got to focus on stuff where you're not exchanging your time for money. It's like, yeah, that's all fine and dandy on that, but it's like, unless I make YouTube videos that gets me, tens of thousands of views each time and I have to do very little work, there's no such thing as like putting in very little time and getting a lot of money in my instance. I mean, I'm trying to do that with the Amazon influencer program, but I think I would need like a better mic. I'm not exactly like the most like super personable person to like make a lot of money doing reviews and stuff. I'm trying my best, and I've put out like 31 products already on there, and I've made like $12, and it's awesome because it's like I wake up and it's like boom, there's like $1, $2 or whatever. So it is nice to see that kind of stuff, but YouTube is also good. I don't know if my face is covering up or not, but you can see in the last 28 days, like $118. That's awesome for YouTube videos. It's not like I put like, my heart and soul in these videos where I'm like, doing hours and hours of editing or anything like that. I'm just giving my true perspective of like the grind that I'm going through to try and retire early. And just being completely transparent, I'm burned out. I'm running out of steam. I might need to take like a week or so off. I still want to do YouTube videos if I keep coming up with ideas. But, I'm also going through, in terms of allocating my side hustle money, I'm going through paralysis by analysis here. I keep flipping back and forth. And if you watched my channel from the very beginning when I was a dividend investor and you saw how many times I've changed my portfolio, this is nothing new for me, but it's something that I got to wrap my head around. And I think maybe taking a couple days off to really hardcore think about it. It's like, do I really want to put it against the house? Do I really want to put it into JEPI for dividend income? Do I just want to pay my bills now? Do I want to save up for a new car? Should I save up for the potential of a future kid? Should I save it up for medical bills? There's a whole laundry list of things going in my mind, and I'm getting paralysis by analysis. It's as simple as that. And I always thought to myself, look, it doesn't matter how many times you change your mind on like where the money goes, as long as you're making extra money, then like you shouldn't really have an issue. But I'm finding it unsatisfying. And the reason I'm saying that is like, so it's like I just started, I did this video either Monday or Tuesday saying like where I'm going to allocate side hustle income for early retirement. And, the new mentality was to put a big chunk of it on the house. I'm just like, I am putting $1,000 on the house, and it's just like, if I'm throwing like $30 at a like 275,000 plus mortgage, like, am I really making a dent if I'm already paying $1,000 a month extra? That keeps going through my head. Part of me says yes, just drill it down as soon as possible. The other part of me is like, you're already paying $1,000, pay yourself for once. And then I'm looking at like JEPI, I'm looking at the dividend income, and it's like, that's a great way to pay yourself, right? And at the same time, it's like, I have almost $2,000 into JEPI right now. I'm, conservatively getting like $11 a month. And so, you have those doubts creep into your head, like, is $11 a month really worth $2,000? Would that $2,000 be better served elsewhere? Should I be saving that for a car? Should I just be using it to pay the expenses now so I don't have to pay taxes on the dividends in the meantime? Should I let it compound even though $11 isn't going to get you jack? If that gets reinvested, I'm earning maybe, like if you took that $11 dividend, reinvested it into JEPI at like 54, 55 a share, you're looking at what, like 5 cents a share maybe, or 5 cents a month in income. So it's not like it's really going to compound by itself. I really have to put a lot of money in to get it to go. And it's like, if I do a hard day's work on side hustling and I get like 50 bucks, it's going to end up being like 28 cents a month that I'm earning. And it's like part of me is like, oh, 28 cents a month, like for the rest of your life, that's money in perpetuity. And then the other side of me is like, really, 28 cents a month, you're really going to like, do a hard day's work for that. So it's like, I keep going back and forth, and it's just, I need to like settle in. And it's like, it's a problem that I've had in the past, and it's a problem I'm going through right now. I can't stay consistent in what I want to put my money into. And it doesn't matter how much I'm earning from side hustles. If I was earning like $30,000 or something in a couple months or whatever, or something phenomenal, I still feel like I would be like uncomfortable putting my money somewhere. And like, that's an issue. And I don't want to disperse it too much if I keep doing, like, oh, let's do 10%, income, 10% bills, 10% house. At that point, I'm spreading myself so thin that like you're not really going to have substantial savings in any bucket. So I don't know. I'm burned out with working through side hustles, and I'm burned out thinking about what to do with the income. So, I'm really struggling right now. Like general like financial Twitter and financial YouTube wisdom would be like, take your side hustle money, put it into like a 401k type investment, like just an S&P 500 fund or whatever, and then just let it go. But I'm doing all this work now. I'm already sick of working on side hustles, and it's just like, I kind of want to replace that income now. But at the same time, I'm doing the math, and it's like I would have to get $35,000 into JEPI just to get like 145 bucks out of it conservatively a month. And is that worth it? Could that 35K be used to buy a new car instead that I'm probably going to need soon? Would that be a better use of the money if I were to get that high? See, I'm going through all these struggles. So I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything. And if you have similar experiences, please share in the comments below. I try to be an open book on this channel. I try to be as transparent as possible. I think you've seen that if you've watched like all my remote task videos. Like the first half remote task videos were like, oh my God, it's crazy. You can make a lot of money. It's inconsistent. And then the second half remote task, it's like, this is bullshit. And so I'm completely honest. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I think I make that obvious through my videos, but I'm struggling a little bit right now. I'm not like depressed or like upset or sad or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy with my life. It's just in terms of allocating side hustle money and doing the side hustles right now, it just takes a lot of effort, and I'm tired. This past weekend, I couldn't walk. I couldn't get out of bed because I had such a bad back spasm from a herniated disc that it's moments like that where it's just like, God, like I just don't want to work. I'm tired of working already, and I'm only 32 years old. So a lot to think about. If you have commentary on a situation that's very similar to this, by all means, please chime in. I love reading YouTube comments. It really makes my days. Even the ones from countries who barely speak English and like are just asking me for WhatsApp and to create fake accounts for them. Whatever. I'm so happy to read any YouTube comments. The fact that I get any support on this channel at all is amazing to me. That I have any platform. When I rebranded my YouTube channel, The Road to Retire, I was honestly expecting to get like 10 views a video and not even get remonetized. Yet here I am making, close to like 110 bucks in May, and it's been awesome. So thank you everyone for the support. By all means, leave as many comments as you want, and I'll see everyone in the next video.